Well, alright everybody. Getting ready to go to sleep. Right now it's 40 degrees. It's only like 8:30. It's going to get cold tonight. I've got the heater running. I've got the door open for the water cabinet just to warm that up. I think I'm going to do that more often. But I bought this stuff today. It's supposed to be like s'mores. It's okay. I got some biscuit cookies. I'm gonna eat a little bit of that. But we're just hanging out, getting ready to go to sleep, get the van warmed up, and we'll see what happens tonight. Good morning, everybody. So it got down to 18 degrees outside last night. The temperature in here fluctuated from 57 to 76. I turned the fan on for a little while and I fell back asleep and it got down to 57. I woke up, I shut it off, it got back to 66. I had the cab open last night thinking that would keep the temperature down a little bit more, which it does. But it's just, I've got one fan up here above the door. That's where the diesel heater blows basically straight to. This, last night I had it blowing down in here. I'll show it to you a little bit. I mean, it's not that exciting, but it's right there blowing kind of into the cab. I had it on low. And I forgot to turn the one on underneath the garage. So if that was going this way, that one was going that way, it would have been better circulation. I forget to turn that one on sometimes. But I think with time I'll get it really figured out how to set everything up. I really like this one because you can really feel the hot air coming from it. Because the diesel heater is right there, it blows straight up to it. I actually wonder if I shouldn't put the other one maybe down here blowing that way, but the heat would go up and rise. I think where I got that one's probably where I need it. I don't know, maybe I need a third. I don't know. We'll see. But 57 is fine. 76 is a little warm. As long as I keep it in the 60s anywhere, I'm happy. Or below anything below 70, above 55. And I'll be completely fine. But yeah, 19 outside and I could have easily been 80 degrees plus in here all night with that thing on low. Alright, I gotta get dressed, head to work. I don't know what I want for lunch tonight, or breakfast today. I just don't feel like yogurt. So I don't know. Maybe I won't eat breakfast. I've been eating way too much for me. Putting on the pounds. I can feel it. Got to keep that boyish figure. Pretty soon it's going to be like this every day and we won't be hanging out outside. And I think I'm going to be going to the gym to something to do after work every day. So alright, I got to get dressed. Head to work. Cleaned up, all that good stuff. So we'll see you on the way to work. Alright, we're off. It was definitely cold out there when I got out of the van to dump my jug. So I was talking to a couple guys last night, and they went for a little walk to go find a half pipe. I didn't stay outside very long last night. I was hoping when they came back by that I could find out exactly where it was and if it was. They must have found it because he said, yeah, we find it, we're probably going to hang out or whatever. And so I didn't see him come back. But hopefully when I get back there tonight, I'll see him and I can ask him. Because he kind of told me kind of where it is, but I don't want to go walking and if it's, quite a ways, especially when I get out of work so late. Actually, tonight I get out later, so we probably will not be going tonight, but that might be something cool, you know, on our Travels Wednesday. Go check that out. But many more people came in last night. Just really surprised how many people are camping around here. So we're heading to work. Another exciting day. But yeah, it's probably going to be in the 30s every night, at least for me now. And there's some other cold days coming up pretty quick. It's that time of year. It's almost October. It's you know, times are changing. Actually, tomorrow's October. Tomorrow's October. Yeah, 7 days from tomorrow, a 4-year anniversary of getting off the PCT. I actually touched the border on the 6th. So 1 week from today, I tapped the border. And when you get to the border, you gotta, if you're not going to Canada, which in 2020 you couldn't anyways, you gotta hike 30 miles back out until you get to the trailhead where you can get out by vehicle. So I tapped on the 6th, hiked away a little ways back that night, and then hiked out the last 15-ish whatever miles it was. I don't remember exactly. And I was done by noon. We were in the trailhead having a beer around by noon. I think it was pretty by noon. We'll have to, let's see, what is the 6th? I'll have to see what the 6th is. Maybe I'll have to have a, I know it's, the 6th would be next Monday, wouldn't it? Or Sunday. Yeah, I'll be working. Won't be able to have a beer at noon to celebrate. Oh well. Alright, well, I'm going to go to work. We'll see what tonight brings. I said it'd be kind of cool to go if the lot is empty. Maybe I'll drive down. Well, it's gonna be. By the time I get there, it's gonna be dark. Pretty close. Yeah. So yeah, we won't do that tonight. Definitely. All right. We will see you guys on the flip side. All right. We are out of work, and it is already getting cold. It's going to almost be dark by the time I get to camp. So we are definitely not going to go try to find the half pipe tonight. But I may walk and see the guys I was talking about with last night, get better directions. It's just too late. It's too cold. And I've got long days. Today, tomorrow. Oh man. Came out at break. I brush my teeth and stuff like that, you know, at breaks and after lunch and everything. Well, at breaks I normally just gargle mouthwash, just help, you know, whatever. But I can't stand people who come talking to me. They have horrible breath, so I want to make sure. I'm talking about a lot of people. I ain't got no bad breath, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I came out and I brushed my teeth after lunch, and it was a beautiful day. Oh, it was beautiful. But it's cold now, it's clear. You know, one of the reasons it gets so cold where I'm camping is there's no asphalt, concrete, things like that. In town, everything that's been absorbing the sun all day, you know, it takes a while to dissipate and it stays warmer. That's another reason the desert can go from, you know, 120 to colder than the heck. You know, there's nothing absorbs the heat except the sand. Excuse me. But again, I like the cold. I thought about filling up the diesel heater tonight, but I checked it and I've got, I would say, more than half. So I'm going to go ahead and run it again tonight. And obviously, if we can get 2 cold nights out of it, we're going to get a full day. So that'll be kind of exciting. I'd like to see that. So I'll probably start it right when I go to bed. And that'll be last night, the night before, and tonight will be over 24 hours of nighttime usage. So that'll be good. We'll know that it'll last at least a day. I mean, not maybe when it's 20 below, but you know, overall it should last a full day. Again, unless it's 20, we're not going to be running it during the day. The sun will warm up the van and we won't need to. And what I'll probably start doing, I'm either going to put a vent into the cabinet. I really don't want to do that, but I don't want to have to leave the door open at night because I know I would forget. So I'm thinking about putting a vent. I probably have to put it in the door, which kind of would suck. But if I put a little vent in the door, that heat would blow into the water cabinet and would warm that water up at night. Then, especially if I had like a closable vent, I could close the vent in the morning and that warm water would not freeze throughout the day, as long as it wasn't, you know, crazy cold. You know what I mean? So that's probably another project down the road we're going to do. I mean, we have so many projects we want to do. I mean, I really want to do that electrical, but I just can't. I can't afford it right now. I got to get rid of this Blue Eddy. I mean, I only need a couple batteries and the inverter and the charger. It's basically what I'm asking for the Blue Eddy. Not quite as much, but you know, a good chunk of it anyways. Nice, somebody bought that. I don't know where else I could put that up for sale. I don't know. Oh, but it's going to be another cold evening while we try to relax for a little while. Like I said, the sun's already going down. It hasn't hit in my face at all tonight. And they got these bikes that you can rent all over town. I think it's like 39 cents a minute or something like that. Somebody told me, and then I went and looked it up, and I thought that's what it said. Don't quote me on that, because that's like crazy money. But if you're just going for a bike ride, do you mind paying $20? I don't know. I wouldn't pay $20 to go for a bike ride. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I was on vacation. Wanted to see the downtown, you know what I mean? And I probably would, but yeah, that's what they're for. I don't know. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and head back to camp, or head to camp. Hopefully we get a spot. Like I said last night, man, I can't believe how much busier it was, and then how many more people, more people came in at night. So that's very surprising. So hopefully not tonight. See you at camp. All right, everybody. Again, this is not what it looks like. The camera is doing this, like making it look like daylight, but it's very dark. So I walked over to see if Kyle was around. I see his dog. He must be in one of his campers. But I didn't want to knock, bother him. So yeah, I mean, it's not like we'd go walking tonight anyways. But again, maybe my day off, we'll take a drive down there and see what it looks like. Go that way a little ways anyways. See if we can't find a skate park or a half pipe.
made in the middle of nowhere. But man, it's colder than it was last night at this time. And my thermometer right above my engine's reading 50. And there's still heat coming up from the engine. So yeah, it's not supposed to get as cold tonight, but I wouldn't bet on it. It was nice, smooth morning, and then just got all out busy in the afternoon. So it did kind of make the day go by quicker in the afternoon, though, towards the end. You know, it makes it go by quicker than if you're just standing somewhere doing absolutely nothing. But I stay busy. I'd find something to do. But so it really doesn't make it go fly by like some people think. I think a lot of people are used to just standing around doing nothing. But oh, not many more nights are going to be spent outside though if the temperatures keep going like this. Hey, okay, there he is. I think. Where'd he go? Thought I saw him outside where I go ask him about that half pipe. I'll be right back. All right, well, I walked back over. I swear I just saw him right between his two rigs, and I didn't see him there. And it's getting real dark, so his dog, is in nighttime mode, protecting probably the house. I'm sure he wouldn't have bit me, but, I'm not going to go up on, a leashed dog that's outside of his owner's home, even though I've pet him multiple times. Yesterday he came right over here. But again, he came over here. Now, you're not walking into somebody's camp at dark, and the dog, doesn't really remember who you are. So I'll get with him, find out about it. I swore I just saw him walk right out. And he was like right there. I walked over, he was gone. I don't know. All right, guys, it's getting too dark. Again, sorry for these boring videos, but it's just this is life in the van, guys. Huh? Do just what you do. I get up, I go to work, I come home, hang out. But tomorrow, at least, we can stay up a little longer. Maybe it'll be clearer. It's pretty clear tonight, but I don't know. Like you just don't get like the Milky Way views and stuff like that. It's I don't know why. But okay, thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. Oh, and it's busier than it was last night, by the way. At this time, there were fewer spots that I could get. Still a couple, but there's a good dozen rigs more than were here last night at this time, and there's even more than were here in the morning, I believe. Looks like one big one might have left. All right. As always, you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Excuse me. And we'll see you tomorrow on Jellybean Outdoors.